You know what I love? Listening to spooky stories. Until I have to turn off the lights and sleep alone. And let me tell you, my parents' house is a ghost dream vacation spot. It's been standing for 200 years and has all the classic haunted house vibes. Plus, my sister thought it would be a good idea to play with an Ouija board, because why not summon some spirits of fun? So buckle up and get ready for some spine-tingling tales from my family's haunted abode. I was minding my own business, scrolling through memes on my computer, when suddenly I felt a chilling hand pushing down on my shoulder. I swear I nearly peed my pants. Slowly, I turned around, expecting to come face to face with a ghost, or a creepy clown, or something else. But nope, just an empty room. I don't know what was worse, the feeling of the icy hand, or the realization that I was probably losing my mind. Needless to say, I booked it out of my house faster than a cat being chased by a cucumber. I'll take my chances with the ghosts outside, thank you very much. Oh, and I made a quick pit stop in the kitchen to grab some salt, because if the Winchester boys have taught me anything, it's that salt is like holy water for evil spirits. I swear, ghosts just enjoy spying on me when I'm minding my own business. Why did they feel the need to pick on me while I was making a sandwich? I was feeling a bit peckish around 7 p.m, so I decided to whip up a small snack. As I was buttering the bread in the kitchen, I suddenly felt like I was being watched, as if someone's piercing gaze was fixated on me. Honestly, I didn't want to turn around. Slowly, I craned my neck to look, but there was nothing there. So I turned back to continue making my sandwich, but as soon as I did, the light started to dim. I quickly glanced back, and to my dismay, the kitchen light switch was moving on its own, slowly turning off. Definitely not just an electrical fault, I'd say. At that point, I just muttered, "Fine, have my sandwich," and dashed into the other room. Can I not enjoy a snack in peace? Okay, so picture this. It's a lazy Sunday afternoon, and my mum and I are lounging in front of the TV while she tackles the laundry. She's glued to Judge Judy, as per usual. Suddenly, out of the corner of my eye, I spot a mysterious black orb gliding through the living room, like it's auditioning for Ghostly Got Talent. It makes its grand entrance and then just hangs out on the stairs like it owns the place. Meanwhile, my mum's whispering, "Don't look at it, don't look at it," under her breath. I try my darndest not to, but come on, it's a ghostly orb in broad daylight. How could I not take a peek? After what felt like an eternity, it finally floats upstairs, and we both breathe a sigh of relief. Thank goodness it didn't decide to play hide and seek with us. We were telling my nanan about this, who used to live in the house before us, and she told us that she'd often hear people running up and down those stairs. But when she would shout out and look for someone to explain the phenomenon, there was no one and nothing to explain the situation. Maybe it was the same ghost that we saw walking around in their afterlife. But that doesn't make it any less creepy. Or maybe it's a demon called there via the Ouija board that my sister used to use. Just so you guys know, it got burned. I think it gave one of her friends the heebie-jeebies, so they burned it on her behalf. Safe to say, I believe in ghosts, or whatever is the equivalent. Maybe it's like Rick and Morty, and it's just another dimension on top of this one. But whatever it was real. So, there are definitely things in this world science can't explain, just yet. Who knows how many secrets this world has? I kind of get that in the practice of witchcraft, objects have meanings, and they carry around feelings and emotions with them, just like people. I mean, a house is a thing. Maybe it's just replaying fond memories to itself. Just try to stay safe out there, and don't go messing with things you can't control. And if you do, make sure you've got some salt at the very least. Have you checked out my website yet? It's filled with all kind of goodies for sale, such as stickers, bookmarks, and commissions. Oh, and don't forget to take a peek at my children's book, Super Poppy. And if you're feeling extra generous, hit that subscribe, share, and like button. Plus, if you're into binge watching, I've got plenty of other hilarious videos just waiting for you. So what are you waiting for? Get clicking. See you!